Booked the Fireflies tour with add-on dinner. Nice ride down the river to see many fireflies. Can see the beautiful night sky filled with stars. The boat driver caught many fireflies for my kid to see and hold in his palm. Would be better if they used less polluting boat. Dinner food at a klong along the river was good, quantity was more than enough. 5 dishes plus rice, fruits and drink. Highly recommend to book this tour. A driver picked us up at our villa and fetched us to the Fireflies destination, where we will wait for a boat to the river restaurant for our seafood dinner. The food we had was delicious and we enjoyed every dish they served. It was so worth the money because they had crabs, fish and gong gong. After the dinner, the restaurant had a Fireflies tour guide on standby and my BF and I were basically given a private Fireflies tour. Tour guide Edwin was super friendly and made the experience fulfilling for us. He caught some fireflies for us and even shook the trees to let us take a video of the fireflies flying. It was my first time seeing fireflies in real life and they were beautiful in the extreme dark. The night sky was beautiful too and filled with many stars. I would suggest to bring a small jar to catch the fireflies. I also recommend to use a good camera to capture the lights from the fireflies. I'm using iPhone 15 and it captured the fireflies and the night sky quite decently. I had so much fun and I'm thankful for the great weather to allow me to experience this wonderful tour. Our driver was also kind enough to stop us at a nearby mini-mart for a while so that we can buy drinks and snacks before going back. The mini-mart there is cheaper than the ones at Lagoy Plaza. Departure was timely, food was tasty, we had hours at Kampong Klong. The tour started from a common jetty, Bintan Mangrove. From here you either make the round or have dinner first and carry on with tour. The bump boat sits max 10 pax. Navigating in the darkness, you get to see the breathtaking star-littered night sky and the highlight of the tour, hundreds of blinking little creatures that you get to touch and hold. It took approximately 20 to 25 minutes one-way ride to the end of the swamp. As such, the entire duration of the tour was 40 to 45 minutes. Best time to visit is when it is not full moon or after / when raining, as they are most active. We went without expectation and were pleasantly surprised. We booked the mangrove tour and the firefly tour with dinner on the same day, and had about 2 hours between the two tours. The driver asked us if we wanted to go back to the hotel or go to a massage place, but we decided to spend the time at the local food court. It was a very charming place, and we enjoyed the soup and beef recommended by the driver, even though it was right before dinner. The food at Kampong Klong Seafood Restaurant was also great, and the non-seafood stir-fry was delicious. We appreciated them for consulting us to change the menu a little. On the Firefly tour, we were able to meet up with our guide from the daytime mangrove tour. He showed us many fireflies and let us hold them in the palm of his hand. The experience of navigating the river while enjoying conversation under the stars was very beautiful, and the shooting stars did not disappear for a few seconds. The staff involved in both tours were wonderful. Thank you. We had a fun conversation with the friendly driver. The experience at Sebung River was wonderful, and we enjoyed planting mangroves and observing mangrove snakes. The young guide and the boat driver had very good eyes and kindly pointed out the treetop creatures to us. The young guide, who said he learned Japanese from Japanese anime, was very sincere and he was our best tour guide. Must try this tour, very interesting. The tour guide gave us lots of insight. We absolutely loved this experience and would recommend this to everyone. The tour guide we had was fluent in English, and extremely proactive in sharing information and answering questions around fireflies and Bintan. He was also very enthusiastic in catching fireflies without harming them, and going very near and up front so we could capture videos. Our driver was also amazing. He was willing to drive us out to town, with charges, wait for us to eat our dinner, and then send us back to our hotel. He also shared information on facilities and buildings that we came across along the way, which also enabled us to understand more about how much Bintan has changed over the years. Thank you for the great experience. Booked for the trip with meal. Booking confirmation is fast. On the day before the trip, received the SMS from the driver in charge. Very impressive with the driver, and the meal is good. So many seafood dishes. We'll book again.